Good afternoon. My name is Erin Madison, and I'm a communications professional. As a young kid, I wanted to be an artist. As I got a little older, somewhere around middle school, I decided I wanted to be an author instead. I suppose it struck me as slightly more realistic to make a living by writing rather than drawing. So I guess my younger self would be happy to know that I make my living by writing and taking photos. However, I don't think at any age I ever imagined I'd be working for the power company. In the wise words of John Lennon, life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. That pretty much sums up my career and honestly, my whole life. After graduating from high school in Colorado, I decided to attend the University of Montana without any clear path of what I wanted to do. I started out majoring in French, dabbled in environmental studies, and on a whim in my sophomore year, I decided to change my major to journalism. On the first day of my intro to newspaper reporting class, I suddenly knew what I wanted to be when I grew up. I instantly loved reporting. I've always been curious, some might even say nosy, and reporting gave me the perfect excuse to ask all the questions and to stick my nose where some might say it didn't belong. After graduation and a short stint at a tiny newspaper in Idaho, I landed my dream job as a reporter at the Pulitzer Prize-winning Great Falls Tribune in Great Falls, Montana. I spent 9 amazing years working crazy hours for horrible pay, and I loved every minute of it. Until the first round of layoffs came, followed by restructuring and more layoffs. I couldn't handle seeing another one of my talented friends leave the newsroom. So eventually I quit. I took a job in communications and marketing, and I had no idea what I was doing. But I soon realized the same skills I used as a reporter are pretty useful in the world of marketing. I was used to cutting through massive amounts of information to find what people would care about. I now work in corporate communications for an electric and natural gas provider. I spend my days writing newsletter articles and taking pictures of our crews repairing power lines. And while it might sound boring to learn the intricacies of energy supply and rate making, I love it. I love that my job is a creative outlet, that I get to think outside the box about something as simple as what happens when we turn on a light switch. I don't think it's what I had in mind as a little kid who wanted to be an artist. It's certainly not where the college journalism student thought I would end up, but it's been a good career path. I have no idea where the future will take me. I certainly didn't think I'd end up here, but I'm open to whatever might come my way.